It took the vision of Margaret Thatcher to wrestle the powers of the rubbish Labour councils Corporation. These new freedoms liberated businesses to locate here and grow, and now Canary Wharf is one of the financial centres of the world. A few decades later, the same brand of vision and leadership was realised in this very hall, where competitors from across the world flocked here to be part of the London Olympics. Those Olympics captured the imagination of the world, and they showed Britain at our self-confident best. At the heart of it was one man, Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson put London on the map. He was the mayor who cut crime, who built houses, who levelled up all parts of this great city with world-class infrastructure. And having worked with Boris for several years now, I am convinced that he is the man to do that for our entire country. To make our streets safer by backing the police to do their job, to allow enterprise to flourish and to champion entrepreneurs, to level up and unite all parts of Britain with world-class infrastructure, to recapture the spirit of Docklands, with free ports right across the country, including brilliant places like Teesside and Liverpool, to make us a global economic powerhouse, the world's ideas factory. But ladies and gentlemen, in order to do that, we need to deliver Brexit by the 31st of October. Trust in politics, we must leave the EU on that date. There cannot be any more dither and delay. We're ready for it, let's get on with it. But for me, this leadership election is about more than just Brexit. It's about having the courage to be Conservatives again, to make the case for Conservative ideas. We've been too afraid to argue for tax cuts, to argue for people having control and freedom over their own lives. Let's be honest, we've stopped inspiring people, instead relying on managerialism and focus group politics. Yes. People don't want to be told how to live their lives by the government. They want politicians who are going to inspire them with a positive vision for the future, who are prepared to put themselves out there, to take risks, and to win over a new generation of young Britons. Now, contrary to popular belief, young people are not commune-dwelling, flag-waving Corbynistas. They're entrepreneurs, they're innovators. They actually believe in lower taxes than older people. They're more likely to set up their own business. They're more in favour of personal freedom. They want to control their own lives. They want to control their own future. And I believe that Boris is the man who can cut through this cacophony of pessimism, this doom-mongering, these people who say that Britain's best days are behind us, that we can't do things anymore. I don't know about you, but I'm fed up of that. Now is the time for a belief in Britain. It's a time for ambition, and it's a time for peddling optimism. Go-getting, enterprise-loving, uplifting British freedom fighter. He is the only person in our party that can take on Corbyn and his socialist cabal. He's an insurgent in a world of incumbents. He's a blonde in the world of the bland. Ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce you to Boris Johnson?
Thank you. very much. Thank you all for coming to this climactic house. Well, I think it's been a very, very exciting election campaign that has, I hope you all agree, done huge credit to our Conservative Party. And thanks to everybody who's helped organise, and thanks to Ian Dale, who's done about 15 of these amazing interrogations so far. And of course to my opponent, Jeremy. And I know that people are a bit down in the dumps about our party at the moment, so you wouldn't believe it because of the reception here in this hall, but in the last election that we held in this country, we managed to get a staggering total of 8.8%. We saw our wonderful councillors lose many of their seats in the May council election. More than 1,300 brilliant Conservative councillors went down. And I know that there are some people who are gloomy about our prospects, but I want to tell you all tonight here in this fantastic Excel building that the hour is darkest before the dawn. And we are going to turn this thing round. And we're going to come back and we're going to win. And I tell you what we're going to do. First and most important, we need to get Brexit done by October. First of all, to take the provisions for our European Union friends who are living here in this country, working here in this country, the 3.2 million, and we need to pass those protections into law, don't we? We should have done it years ago. Let's do it. Let's put it into law. Number two, we need to take the 39 billion pounds that we're proposing to send to Brussels and place it above the talks in a state of creative ambiguity until we get the answer that we need. And then, of course, we take the complex issues, actually not so complex, there are already solutions to all them, but we take the questions that are raised by frictionless trade across the Northern Irish border and indeed every other border between the UK and the EU, and we remit them for solution to the place where they properly belong in the context of the free trade agreement that we will strike with our European friends and partners after we have come out on October the 31st. Doesn't that make sense? At the same time, we've got to get ready. Like as in any negotiation, everybody's done one, everybody knows what it's about. You have to be prepared to walk away if you absolutely have to on different terms, don't you? Makes sense. And this is a great country. We can do it, can't we? Yeah. Yes, we certainly can. And I've heard some gloomy on people say that the planes won't fly if we come out with on WTO terms and there won't be any clean drinking water. And I've even heard it said, I think, by the Department of Agriculture, that there wouldn't be adequate supplies of milk solids and glucose and whey, wherewith to make the Mars bars in Slough, on which our children depend. I can tell you, I even heard it said that somebody at Tesco said there wouldn't be Christmas dinner if we came out without an agreement on October the 31st. Do you really think this great country of ours is incapable of making Christmas dinner and victualling the people of Britain with Christmas dinner? I tell you, the planes will fly. Whatever deal we do, and it will be a great deal, whatever deal we do, the planes will fly. And there will be clean drinking water, my friends. And there will be adequate supplies of glucose and milk solids and whey to make the Mars bars that we need. Because where there's a will, there's a way. Then after that, we of course, actually before then, as soon as, if I'm lucky enough to be elected, we get on immediately with a programme of revitalising and reinvigorating our great Conservative Party and our Conservative brand. And what I want to do in a nutshell can be summed up as uniting our country in the way that I was able, I think, over the 8 years I ran London, to unite our city. I'll just remind you that 11 years ago, when I became mayor, we had 4 of the 6 poorest boroughs anywhere in the UK. When I stepped down after 2 terms, we had none of the poorest 20 anywhere in the UK. And the regeneration in this area has been absolutely staggering. And we did by some very simple things. We drove down crime. I'm delighted to see my friend and colleague Kit Malthouse over there, James Cleary and others, all of whom have played a huge part as we drove down crime in London by about 20%. We've got the murder rate down 50%. You can't fudge that statistic, my friend. We got the murder rate down, and it ran for fewer than 100 for 4 or 5 years whilst I was there. An incredible thing for a city of 8 or 9 million people. And that is what we did by sound conservative policies of backing the police. We also put in fantastic transport infrastructure, and we encouraged all sorts of ways in which people on modest incomes were able to take advantage of the opportunities in this extraordinary city. And as a result, at the end, it was the people on the poorest quartile of Londoners who had seen the biggest increase in their prosperity and their life expectancy. And that is what modern conservatism is all about. That is our moral case to the country. That is what we believe in. We believe in the symmetry between a dynamic market economy and great public service. I want to be the Prime Minister, if I'm lucky enough to get this, who does for Northern Powerhouse Rail what we did for Crossrail, who does for the connectivity in the West Midlands what we did with the tube upgrades. And I want to level up education funding across this country. Every Conservative surely believes that all the children in this country should have the same basic access to a great education. Let's lift up education funding around this country, raise the around the UK. And final point, it's about education, it's about transport infrastructure, of course, it's about technology of all kinds, and I'll single out full fibre broadband. Is it not time that the people of this country had the full fibre broadband access to the internet that they deserve? And by the way, the people of Spain already have, I think, 85 or 90% coverage, whereas we have only 7%. How pathetical, I think is the word I want in Spanish. Absolutely pathetic. In Spain, in pueblos, in Andalusia, they have speed of light access. Here in the UK, we're staring at the pizza of doom in towns across the UK. That is not right. It's not fair on people in towns, in communities across in rural Britain, which, believe you me, are going to be left behind on current timetables until 2033 before they get full fibre broadband. We're going to accelerate that programme massively. We're going to give everybody full fibre within the next 5 years. And that is the way, by education, by infrastructure, by technology, that you level up and you unleash the talents of the whole country. People will say, well, how are you going to pay for these spending commitments? And they're going to ask me, and I've given you the answer already. It's that we Conservatives believe in supporting the wealth creators of our country. And we believe in enterprise, and we understand enterprise, and we support the business and the industries and the industries of our country. And we support what they're doing, by the way, not just in creating wealth, but also in helping to improve the environment, because it's the breakthroughs in technology, the battery technology and wind turbines and all the rest of it that are helping this country to improve the environment and to reduce CO2 and tackle global warming, whilst creating hundreds of thousands of green-collar jobs. That is the future for our country, supporting wealth creation, supporting enterprise as a way of protecting the environment and producing jobs at the same time. And of course, there's one group of people who don't get that symmetry and that balance at all, who don't understand the vital importance of wealth creation. You know who I'm talking about. He has an allotment, he has a string vest, he has a collection of unsavoury views about all sorts of subjects. I'm talking about Jeremy Corbyn and, of course, the Labour Party. And it's not just that he supports Hamas and Hezbollah and the IRA, and he backs the mullahs of Tehran over our friends in the United States when it comes to what is happening in the Persian Gulf. It is far, far worse than that. His economic programme would be absolutely catastrophic for this country. We would put up taxes on inheritance, on pensions, corporation tax up to the highest in Europe, income tax up to 50p. He put up a tax not just on homes but on gardens, my friends. In fact, I revealed to the people of Seven Oaks the other day, and informed them that they have to change their name to Three Oaks after Jeremy Corbyn had finished. All to finance, by the way, all to finance his chaotic £300 billion programme of renationalisation. Absolutely disastrous economic programme for this country. We cannot let Jeremy Corbyn anywhere near the government of this country. Can we? Absolutely. So we need to get our mojo back as a party. We need to get on and get out of the EU on October the 31st. Well done. glad to say at least one thing has cut through in the course of this election campaign. And if you want to understand, I'll just conclude with this. If you want to understand why it is that we must leave the EU, and the advantages of coming out of the EU, and the ability to take back control of our own democracy and of our own regulatory framework, I want you to consider this kipper. This kipper, which has been presented to me just now by the editor of the national newspaper, who received it from a kipper smoker in the Isle of Man, who is utterly furious because after decades of sending kippers like this through the post, he has had his costs massively increased by Brussels bureaucrats who have insisted that each kipper must be accompanied by a plastic ice pillow. Pointless, expensive, environmentally damaging elfin safety, ladies and gentlemen. And when we come out, therefore, we will not only be able to take back control of our regulatory framework and end this damaging regulatory overkill, but we will also be able to do things to boost Britain's economy, which needs the world in so many sectors. Bioscience, academia, arts, culture, media, sport, you name it, we need the world. And we will be able to establish an identity as a truly global Britain and get our mojo back. And by coming out, finally, we will do the most important thing of all. We will restore trust in politics and restore trust in democracy. We will prick the twin puffballs of the Brexit Party and the Liberal Democrat Party that are both sprouting saprophytically as puffballs do and feeding on the sense of decay and trust in politics. And when we come out on October the 31st, we will prick those two puffballs. We will bring the Liberal voters back. We will bring the Brexit Party voters back. And we will bring the kippers back as well. I've been working up that punchline, as you can tell. And we will send. And by so doing, we will send Corbyn packing and send him into orbit where he belongs. And I would just remind you in conclusion that the last time I was called upon to defeat an emanation of the London Labour left considerably wilier and more devious than Jeremy Corbyn, we came from behind and we defeated him when our great party, the Conservative Party, was 17 points behind Labour in London. We did it then, we can do it again. We can win, we must win, and with your help, we will win. And I hope